iFILM, London. iFILM, London. This is James Holder for iFILM London. I'm in Manchester in the Manchester Arena today for the Ricky Hatton-Senchenko fight. Fighting on the bill with me, I've got British and WBA interim champion Scott Quigg. All right, Scott?
Yep, good, thank you.
Good. Also with me, I've got Scott's trainer, Joe Gallagher. All right, Joe?
Top of the pops, James, are you?
Good, I'm all right, thanks, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm all right, I'm cool. Do you know?
Time to shine.
Come on, don't be choking on Broadway now, lad. Right.
Yeah, so Scott, absolutely emphatic 6th round stoppage of Rendell Munroe. Could you talk us a little bit through that?
Yeah, it was a good performance, and I think I've just performed on the biggest stages of my career, and I shined, and that was a question that was still unanswered. I believed in myself, I could do it, but you know, until you get in that ring in an arena like that, you don't know where you're going to perform, and I've just gone in there and performed and shined under the bright lights and proved that I can do it.
What did Joe say to you going into this fight? Was there any advice or any tactics?
We've worked with Rendell Munroe now for 7-8 months because the 2 fights. It's been a long time, so it was drilled in. I've been fighting him in my sleep, I don't know how many times, and so it was the same thing. Don't get caught with anything stupid. Work behind the jab, and just the shots we worked on. And the main thing says keep composed and do what you do best. And you know, in the corner, absolutely unbelievable. Reads the thing that when I'm in there and I come back to the corner, he's reading the fight exactly the same as I am, and now I'm reading it. So we're in sync, and that's what you have belief in your cornerman, and it just made the fight so easy because I'm thinking something, and I come back and he'll say it, and right, that's the time. I wanted to go early, but I was holding back, and he could see I wanted to put. He went, no, hold back. Remember what we've done in the gym, and it's just the hard work that I put in and Joe puts in. It just proves that it's working.
Scott, Joe, how would you analyse Scott's performance today, mate?
Listen, that was a world-class performance. I don't care what anyone says. Rendell Munroe is a world-class operator, super bantamweight, European champion not many times, for a world-class chap who went 8-9 rounds in it, and nobody expected Scott Quigg to go in and do that tonight. No one expected him to Jason Booth, and Scott Quigg proved tonight that the boxing writers were right in voting this kid the young boxer of the year. Scott Quigg there, he fought with the handbrake on tonight, did everything that we asked of him, and like you say, Rendell Munroe, he said he was in the best shape, he'd been training all summer, he was geared up, he wanted it bad, and that was it. And according to Coogan and Scott, I talk too much, so over back to you, James.
We love having you on, Joe. We love having you on iFILM, Joe. One question, it'll give us a full interview, you know what I mean? That aside, what's next for Scott Quigg? Is there possibilities of getting this fight with Carl Frampton on?
Now the thing is for Scott next up, he's going to have a break. He's off to Vegas. He's going over to the Manny Pacquiao fight. Scott Quigg tonight, like in any walks of life, you only get out what you put in. This kid invested a lot of time into his career in the summer, went to LA for a month, brought a golden boy sparring partner over here. You only get out what you put in. Scott Quigg's got to have a nice break now. He's trained all year, and hopefully in the new year we'll fight an orthodox. That's all we want.
Do you think bringing the golden boy sparring partner over to Southpaw, I'm sorry, I can't remember the lad's name. Did you think that? Ramirez. Julia Ramirez, I'm sure that name we will know for a long time. Did you think that helped you, your preparation, your training, Scott?
Without a doubt. And I want to thank him, you know. I want to thank Julian. If it wasn't for Julian and Mo we brought in, it was a massive help. The sparring was harder than the fight. You prepare, and I can't thank him enough for coming over and taking time out to come over and help me prepare for this fight. And that's the main reason why I've just put in a performance like that, because of the preparation that I've put in the money I've invested going into the wildcard gym, and it's not, and the support from all the lads in the gym. You know, you can't buy that, you can't get that anywhere. When you've got that sort of support, it just drills you on, and you know, you want to make the lads' bets coming as well.
Scott, I just want to say be proud for what you've done tonight. That was a great performance. And lastly, I just want to get a prediction for you. How do you see the Ricky Hatton-Senchenko fight going?
I think there's going to be an absolute cracking atmosphere in there now. I think Ricky's going to do it. Yeah.
Joe, if I can just ask you the same question again, how do you see the fight going?
I'll ask you, Julian. What do you think of Scott's performance? You came over from America, you sparred with him. How did you see it?
Joe, it works better if you put the mic to your own mouth. Julian, Joe, put it like this. Julian, may I ask you, what did you think of Scott's performance tonight?
Thought it was beautiful. I told him he was going to win by knockout. Everybody was saying unanimous decision. And I told him knockout. I think if he hits the body, he's going to knock the guy out. I studied the guy hours. I couldn't sleep. I was just study. And I told him, hit the body and you're going to knock him out. He did. He knocked him out with a body shot. And then,
What have you made of these guys in Manchester? Have you enjoyed your stay?
yeah, cool. Rowdy at the fights. I like the atmosphere at the fights. The gym is cool. I like it. Amir Khan's gym, nice. Ricky's gym was nice. All good people at the hotel too. Everybody's nice, so I liked it. I like it over here. Yeah, just the weather.
Listen, we get used to it. It's actually colder up here than it is in London. So next time you're down, come London, enjoy a bit of the sun, you know what I mean? Come down. This is James Helder with Joe Gallagher, Scott Quigg, and Julian Ramirez for iFILM London. Thank you very much.
Love.